I was born in Shanghai and grew up in a family full of literature. Under the influence of my family, I chose to major in elementary education for my undergraduate degree and I'm now pursuing further studies in the field of organizational psychology and educational management. I love the education major and my future goal is to become a Chinese teacher. My educational psychology is to cultivate students' interest in Chinese language and I believe that the interest-driven learning allows students to be self-motivated. I also hope that through my teaching, I can help students break the imitations of traditional test-based education and really make them love Chinese and realize the happy learning. Through this semester, I have come to realize the value of many educational psychology theories as they apply to elementary education in relation to my future cancer plans. I believe that Piaget's theory of children's cognitive development, social cognitive theory, behavioralism theory, and Maslow's theories are extremely important in teaching. The age of my students range from 8 to 13 years old. Students in this age group are usually in the concrete operations stage where they are able to think logically but limited to concrete objects and events. In addition, they can solve problems through inductive reasoning. In conjunction with social cognitive theory, students are able to adjust their behavior by observing and imitating the behavior of others, especially when they see the consequence of their actions. Positive reinforcement in behavioralism reinforce positive behavior, while observational learning and imitation reinforces a cycle of behavioral improvements. Therefore, I would like to suggest that an important learning concept is that in future work, we need to look at different theories in combination and expand on the strengths of these theories by combining them. Through linking learning's video, I have come to realize the role of critical thinking in my point. Fostering critical thinking in my students is the best representation of my psychology of learning. The best behavior of an advanced student to develop critical thinking and an abstract way of thinking is through observing and imitating a teacher's behavior combined with positive reinforcement. In addition, my educational goal is to develop students' interest in Chinese. Chinese is a part of mother tongue language, is inseparable from students' daily life. Therefore, at the primary levels, teachers need to lay a good foundation for students to express their ideas clearly through the development of critical thinking. This is not only enhance students' communication skills, but also lays the foundation for in-depth learning that will provide help in the future. When I talk about what I envision of my future teaching practice, I plan to design more critical thinking questions in my teaching. For example, I will ask students, what's the author's point of view? Do you agree with it? Why? The open-ended questions will stimulate students to think and discuss. In addition, I also plan to conduct group discussions and debates so that students can refine their ways of thinking through the exchange of opposing viewpoints. In future lessons, I introduce debate activities into the classroom. For example, students work in small groups to debate characters from classical literature or social hotspots. After the debates, I will guide students to reflect and summarize. According to Bruner's theory of constructivism, the discovery learning method can stimulate students' active learning ability and at the same time enhance the efficiency through the teaching's guidance, avoiding the problems that the discovery learning methods will waste time. Combined with the theory of the zone of nearest development, I plan to ask questions of appropriate difficulty according to the student's ability in teaching to ensure that the students can get exercise as well as a sense of achievement through their efforts. thus stimulating a sense of self-achievement. In summary, the integration of multiple theories is certain to my learning and teaching practice by combining the strengths of constructivism, theory of children's cognitive development, social cognitive theory, behaviorism, and other theories. I hope to help students develop critical thinking and enhance their interest and ability to learn at the elementary school level.